We're speaking about Hove, and while we're bringing up Jay family, we have to speak about it. Jay-Z claims there's no artist in the world that can beat him in a versus. How do we feel about this? Let's get into it, family. Let's get into it. Uh, Jay-Z said no rapper can do a versus with him. He quotes, "There's not a chance anyone can stand on that stage with me." That's how you feel, huh? Now, I think we can actually listen to this soundbite. Let's find it very quickly. All right. Family, how y'all feeling, man? How you doing? I really hope you're having an amazing day. That's a fact.
Hove his
Okay, we found it. Let's check it out. All right, we got Hove here. Let's see.
flowers. Hove his flowers on a versus stage.
Man, ain't nobody can stand on that stage with me. I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect. Everyone's amazing and done what they done. No one can stand on that stage with me. I'm just telling you guys the real.
I
Like,
feel you.
there's
I
not a
feel you.
shot. There's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me for I don't know how long it is. 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours.
Right.
Look,
You
I
gotta stand in front of the Grammy family freestyle live.
No,
No
we
one's ever
know.
even seen me perform that. Like, you got to stand in front of that. That ain't gonna never happen, man. Let's move on from verses and this.
Now, fam, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you ask me,
This nigga was clearly lying.
I got two people off the rip who can beat him, and I got two debatables. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, if we're speaking about people who can definitely beat Jay-Z in a versus, one of them, matter of fact, let's go through. Should we go to like greatest hits? Like how we want to chop it up? How we want to chop this up? Let's do that. Let's pull up some greatest hits. Actually, let's start with Jay-Z greatest hits. Now, let me finish my thought as well. Family, the first person, if you're asking me, that can beat Jay-Z in a versus is Drake. Let's speak about it. That's the first person. We're going to start with Drizzy. We're going to start with Drizzy. Now, family, you tell me what you think. I definitely want to know your thoughts. Let's go through some of Jay-Z's greatest hits. This is actually showing, hold on. Hold up, real quick. Let me see something. Okay. Let's go through some of these Jay-Z greatest hits, though. Oh, we got more. Ye, M, or Nas. Those are the three you got. Okay. Now, actually, we're going to, two of those three, we're going to speak more about. That's a fact. All right. Now, we're just going through some of these Jay-Z tracks to get a feel. You know, Jay says no one can beat him. Not to say these tracks will be the ones chosen. Some of them for sure would be. Let's go through them, family. Rock Boys at 50. That's a dope track. Okay. Jay-Z, Linkin Park, Numb Encore. Hell to the no. Hell no. Swagger Like Us in a battle is not going. It's not going. All right. Ain't No Nigga. It got to be going against something weak. Empire State of Mind, banger. Now you got one. You got one here. Him and Alicia Keys, he got one. All right. Snoopy featuring Juvenile. Boy, stop. Politics as usual. Dope. Debatable round, depending on what someone else is playing. Now, I'm going to be real. When we do this with Drake, politics as usual, oh no. Let's keep going though. Song Cry. You know the thing about whole songs? These are good songs. But when you're speaking in a battle, you don't want to hear Song Cry. I don't want to hear Song Cry in a battle. Although it's a good track, it's not going to ring off in a versus. It's not. Okay, hold on. Diamonds from Sierra Leone. This is the remix as well. This is not standing in a battle. But we're only 8 songs in. I'm moving pretty slow. Let me speed up. Scarface, Guess Who's Back? Okay, you got one. Hold on. Guess Who's Back? Banging off in the verses. It's going up. That's going up in the verses. That is going up. What else? H to the Izzo, V to the Izzy. It's going up. If you got momentum, it's definitely going up. If you down, it ain't gonna hit the same. But cool. Come and Get Me. No. Jay-Z and Kanye West Gotta Have It. No. I love that song though. Who You With? Ooh, that's a good one. Now that one, that's a round winner possibly. This Can't Be Life. Ooh, that's one. That could do something. All right, Crazy in Love. No. No. We speaking in verses, family. 1-900 Hustler. No. Threat. No. A week ago, not in a battle. Dear Summer, in a battle. Still no, but that is fire. Dear Summer is dope. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We halfway through this shit, and I ain't got no bangers besides New York. Like, and it was This Can't Be Life. The originators, nigga? Man, watch out. Jay-Z and Kanye West, New Day. So Ghetto. Is That Your Chick? Okay. Can't Knock the Hustle. Now we getting into some shit. Okay. Can't Knock the Hustle. That's crazy. That's gonna knock some shit up. Money Ain't a Thing. Okay, we starting to cook a little more now. I ain't gonna lie. This top 25 getting a little spooky. Hold up. Money Ain't a Thing. Okay. Imaginary Player. Oh my goodness. He's on fire. He's on fire. Imaginary Player? Yo, what's the difference between a 2.0 and a 5.0? Like 30 to 40 grand. Come on, man. Can I get a what? No, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, shit is getting scary. Shit is now getting scary. Shit is getting scary. Can I get a what? Friend or foe? That do go, but it ain't hitting the... All right, now they falling off. The Evils, not in the battle. Money, Cash, Hoes. Oh my goodness. Money, Cash, Hoes. He gonna play his Riri joints. Hey, that's a fact though. Nas is Hove employee now. That's crazy. Dirt Off Your Shoulders is a dope song. I don't know how good it do in a battle. Can I Live? Going crazy in a battle. Otis, crazy in a battle. I Just Wanna Love You. No. 444, no. Intro, A Million. Heart of the City, yes, going crazy. Take Over. Nah, listen, man. Jay got some joints. What We Do. Niggas in Paris. Yes, we in the top 10. Starting with Niggas in Paris at 10. Hard Knock Life. Oh my God. Whew. That's going to be crazy to stand in front of. That's a what? Nigga what? Nigga who? Goddamn. Oh my goodness. This shit is crazy. PSA. Brooklyn's Finest. Oh my God. You gonna knock a nigga off his feet with this one. I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all know the punches to the gut and the nigga feet come off the ground? Like, when Brooklyn's Finest drop, that's what's gonna happen. You don't know. Fam, I remember being a kid and this song banging on the radio, and I ain't even really know what was going on, but I knew I loved it. I knew he was really talking a different type of talk. I'm not gonna lie to you. You Don't Know when it released was different. Alright? He ain't give us no hook. The nigga just the sample and went crazy. Turn my music ha, 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 yeah. We should have known what time it was from that. Alright? Top 5, You Don't Know. Number 4, 99 Problems. Yay and nay. 3, Big Pimpin', going crazy. We speaking in verses. Dead Presidents, wow. Dead Presidents 2, that is. What y'all got at number 1? Where I'm From. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this is a W list. This is a W list. Now, he got some verses. He got some songs that can do some shit in verses, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It's two things to this. Cause see, I've been seeing a narrative go around that says Hov's biggest songs all include features. This is true. This is true. But you gotta remember, in a verses, songs like Dead Presidents 2 is gonna do surgery, like clinical, like it's gonna be crazy. Alright? Where I'm From. Big Pimpin', okay, it got a feature. 99 Problems, cool. You Don't Know in a verses. Imagine Hov comes out first songs and he drops You Don't Know. Family. Off rip. It would be insane. But I'm overly slow walking the dog. So we went through some of these J tracks. Again, I said Drake could beat, in my opinion, Jay-Z in a versus. And we got some other people, so I'm going to not speed through this, but speed this up a little bit. All right, let's see. Now, can I get a top 50 Drake playlist? I just want a top 50. Let's see here. Drake's greatest hits. Of course, he hasn't created an actual greatest hits, but let's see if we can find a good compilation. Okay. Let's see if we can find a good compilation. A compilation.
Combination.
Okay. They got 100 best Drake songs. That's a little overkill. We're gonna stick within the 50. All right, cool. His joints with Pharrell will go crazy. Yeah, that's a fact. I was just frontin'. Okay. Yo, even in the top 50 though, I mean the top 100. I ain't even got to the top 50. I'm really going to the top 50. But even when we scroll through, like, nigga, 97 is Tuesday. Aston Martin Music is 96. Alright. Let's start at like 50. We did 50 for Jay-Z. Let's drop a 50 ball for Drake. And actually, you know what? I ain't gonna overly slow walk the dog. All right, let me speed up a tad. Let's start at 50. What the hell? Is this only the top 50? Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, starting at 50. And let me get back on my side. Tweet. All right, starting at 50, 6 p.m. in New York. Yes, that's going up in a versus. Right above it, yes. Worst Behavior, yes. Well, maybe not. Maybe not Worst Behavior in a versus. Not in a versus. Think Good Thoughts, no. 10 Bands, no. Even though it's like that though, but you got to come a little stronger. Pause. For Free, nah. Blessings, nah. In My Feelings, yes. And My Feelings is going up crazy in the battle. It's going up crazy. All right. 5 a.m. in Toronto. We know what time that is. Wait For You featuring Tim's and Drizzy. The Calm. Look what you've done. Look what you done. Low key smoked some shit in the battle too. Money in the grave, Western Road Flows, I did this shit for my brother Rennie. Back when we couldn't afford Henny and we was down to pennies. Crazy. Take Care. Oh my God. It's going up. Jimmy Cooks. Find Your Love. Sicko Mode. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Poetic Justice. Knife Talk. Nonstop. Jumpman going crazy in the verses. Come and See Me for Once. No, it's not going crazy in the verses though. Work. Nah, not in the verses. One of his biggest songs. That lets you know I'm being fair. It's literally one of his biggest songs. Work is not hitting in the verses. Where you at? Where your ass was at? Walk It Like I Talk It. Best I Ever Had. Lemon Pepper Freestyle. That do go crazy, but not in the verses. Hold On, We're Going Home. Crew Love. Stay Scheming is going up. One Dance going up. 0 to 100. God's Plan. Yeah. Passion Fruit. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. On the low, Hov might smoke Drake. On the low. We getting into this top 10 now. Back to back, okay. Hotline Bling, okay. Pound Cake, that's featuring Hov. And Hov smoked Drake on Pound Cake. Yo, for anybody who is unclear and did not know this, Drake got smoked on Pound Cake, okay? Jay-Z bodied Drake on Pound Cake. That happened. I had Benzes for you, had braces. The 2-Doc Maybach, but I'm not a racist. The 2-Tone Maybach, but I'm not a racist. All right. Fucking Problems. Energy. From Time. The Motto. Controller. Marvin's Room. Nice for What. Started from the bottom. Jay-Z is getting Drake out of there. I think Jay-Z is getting Drake out of there. You think Drake got the ammo? Yes, it's so much pop. Like, when we looking at whole songs, like, You Don't Know? Ooh. Big Pimpin'. Dead Presidents 2. Where I'm From. Yo, Where I'm From versus Hotline Bling. Nah, bruh. I'm sorry. Drizzy's my guy, but, and we can't go song for everybody, but family, I also think not only could Drake possibly beat Jay-Z in the verses, I know Kanye, Ye, West could beat Jay-Z in the verses. I don't even think that's a debate. I got Drake, Ye. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Nas. Do we think Nas can beat Hov in the verses? Now, I'm going to be honest. Nas has been the name that I've been seeing thrown around the most. The most. Let's get a track list. Let's get a little track list real quick. Let's see what we got. He actually even got a, well, it'll be kind of, let's see here. Like, I want more than 12 though. He has an actual greatest hits album and they're pulling that up, which is only 12 songs. Let's see here. Nas. let's see. Nas. Let's see what this is. 25 tracks. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. So, we got a 25 piece here from Nasir. We got a 25 piece here from Nasir. Let's check him out. You wouldn't understand. I'm gonna be honest, family. I'm gonna show some of my Nas card on this hand. I don't know all the Nas back cuts. I know of course, Illmatics, the Stillmatics, I know a few albums, don't get me wrong, but I don't know every Nas song. I'm gonna be real. I do not know every Nas song. So y'all might have to help me with this one, okay? You wouldn't understand Surviving the Times, Black President, Queens Get the Money, Nasty, Hate Me Now. Now, Hate Me Now, one of the greatest. That's a fact. Hate Me Now, like, I'll never forget the first time I heard the P Diddy in the background. It was like, you can hate me now. Like, that shit just, it hit different. I had it on a playlist for a long time. I really did. I love that song. Blazer 50, Take It in Blood. Second Childhood, Last Real Nigga Alive. Durags, I Gave You Power. Okay, I Gave You Power. Get Down. One Mic. Okay, One Mic. I'm rolling. Here we go. If I Ruled the World. Crazy. Ether. Crazy. The Message. We Cooking. Rewind. You know what it is. One Love. The World Is Yours. Made You Look. Life's a Bitch. It Ain't Hard to Tell. Nas is like an NY State of Mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. He definitely can compete with Jay-Z. Me personally, I might have Hov winning this though. I might have Hov winning this. Now, don't get me wrong. NY State of Mind gonna hit like a brick when it drop. Like, it's like that. But I might have Hov still being Nas. The only guy I know Jay-Z can't beat is Ye. Jay-Z cannot beat Ye in a versus. That's a fact. That is a fact. Now, people also had some other things to say about Hov. Bro can't even get a hit without a pop girl's help. Okay? So we're looking at his biggest hits. You got Crazy in Love, of course, featuring... hold on. Let me bring it down some. I'm sorry. You can't see it all. Okay. So, we got Crazy in Love, of course, featuring his wife. You got Umbrella featuring Riri. Empire State of Mind featuring Alicia. Mariah Carey featuring Jay-Z, Heartbreaker. Drunk in Love, again, featuring Beyonce. Okay. Run This Town. We get Riri and Yeezy. Okay. Suit and Tie, Justin Timberlake. Holy Grail, Justin Timberlake. Deja Vu, again, Beyonce. And Bonnie and Clyde, What Do You Know? What Would You Have It? Beyonce Knows. Now, so here's the thing. This is true. Jay-Z's biggest songs are mostly featured with another artist. Does he even have a song alone in this list? I do not think he does. He does not have one song where it's just him. Which is true. But the thing about Versus, it's not about your biggest songs. It's not about your... Here's the thing. Crazy in Love is not hitting in a Versus regardless. And that's his... It's been 8 weeks in #1 for him. It's not hitting in a Versus regardless. So... Yes, he don't have big hits without these features, but again, some of the songs we just went through are gonna hit crazy, and they never seen Billboard. Okay. Cool. Now, while we speaking about Jay-Z, I ran across this clip the other day, and I said, man, hip-hop used to be in such a great space. Hip-hop was really hip-hop at one time. This was The Game. You know, at one time the Game crashed out. It was G-Unit. He wasn't rocking with Hove. He was dissing both of them, 50 and Hove. But at this BET Awards, he took the time to squash the beefs. Let's check out how he did it, man. Let's check out how he did it.
One blood. Yo. I ain't got beef with 50. Peace to Jay. What's beef when you get in the 6th tray? Yo. BT.
Nigga, Jay send that like, brother, nah, that ain't it. That wasn't it. That just wasn't it. Like, if the bar would have hit, maybe it would have got a better reaction. Like, you see Jay, like, interpret, like, you see him break down the bar in his head for a second, like, and then he just get back to knocking, like, okay, he ain't really say shit.
For 50, peace to Jay. What's beef when you get in the 6th tray? Yo.
You see how he just paused for a second?
Let's bounce.
Now, I'm going to be honest. The Game is a guy who I ride or die for, family. I was just having a debate with somebody yesterday that The Game arguably is the best rapper out the West Coast all time. I'll debate it. I will debate it. The Game was the second artist to bring the West Coast back. Of course, you had the NWA, you had the Snoops, you had that revolution. After the West Coast died, here come The Game. Brett breathing air back into the West. All right? For 10, 15 years, The Game held it down. If you ask me, The Game does not have one bad album. You can put any Game album on, hit randomize, and you finna hear a fire song. You finna hear a fire song. The Game is really like that. I'll debate that with anybody. Yes, The Game will smoke K-Dot. Okay. He will smoke anything. Not only will he smoke anything out the West in a battle, he might smoke anything, period. Period. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Game is really like that. Okay? But this bar right here from The Game, let me hear it again.
One blood. Yo. I ain't got beef with 50. Peace to Jay. What's beef when you get in the 6th tray? Yo. BT.
Nah, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I ain't got beef with 50. Peace to Jay. And he pointed at Jay. What's beef when you getting head in the 6th tray?
What?
Like, where's the correlation with the, like, she eating beef, but I don't know. You got it, gang. Anyway, let's keep it moving, all right? Let's keep it moving. Yo, family. Nah, we got to hit on this now, family. Wait, did I finish everything I wanted to say with Jay-Z in the battle? I think so. Now, I did say, hold on, let me make sure. I said, I got Drake. At first, I was definitive with Drake. Not as much after going through the songs. But at first, I said Drake and Ye. Still standing firm on Ye. I got Ye smoking Jay in a versus. Nas debatable. You know who else I think might be a little debatable and people will sleep on this? Nicki Minaj. Let's talk about it. Nigga, Nicki got something. Oh, I'm tweaked out. Nigga, I'm so tweaked out. What am I doing? You know who could beat Hove in a versus? This nigga right here, nigga. Wheezy F Baby, and the F is for phenomenal. What are we talking about? Wayne could definitely smoke Jay-Z in a versus. Wayne got so much music. So many. Brother, where do we even start? I got Ye, Wayne, Drake. They beating. I got Ye and Wayne. They beating Jay-Z in the verses. Debatably now, Drake and Nicki. Put them both there. 50. He should have said head from so and so in the 6th track. What's beef? What's beef when you getting head from so and so in the 6th track? I kind of fuck with that too. I kind of fuck with that. I do. You think 50 could beat Jay-Z in the verses? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I think Jay-Z smoking 50. Jay-Z, 50 got a great album. Jay-Z, yeah, does Jay-Z have an album better than Get Rich or Die Trying? The debate would be probably Blueprint. That would be the most debatable one if you asking me. But is the Blueprint better than Get Rich or Die Trying? I don't know. Yo, I need your opinion on that. Let me look at this real quick. Jay-Z discography. Let me see. Let's see here. Reasonable Doubt, no. In My Lifetime, Volume 1, no. Hard Knock Life. The Dynasty, The Blueprint, Blueprint 2, The Black Album, no. Wow. I don't think Hove has an album better than Get Rich or Die Trying. Now, of course, his body of work, we ain't even got to speak about it. We know it's way better than 50's. It's not even a question. But at peak, I think 50 has the best album between him and Hove. I do. Wow. Never thought about that. That's kind of crazy. Okay. So cool. I got for the last time, because I keep saying it. I got Wayne. I got Ye beating Jay in the verses. I got Drake debatably. Nicki in that debatably as well. Nas in that debatably as well. Okay. Let's keep it moving.